All right,
I'm
folks, welcome back.
26,
This is
26.
Stream Punk Entertainment, Stream Punk Combat, and we are talking with the fighters for Danger Zone 2. So, next up on the docket right now, let's start it off. Sir, what is your name? What is your weight class? And who are you taking on next week?
Hey guys, my name is Steven Persaud, fighting at 155, and next week I'm taking on Wallace Alves.
All
I
right,
think that's how you say his last
Aldous,
name.
yeah. Big match setup next week. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like my weight's good, my training's good, and when it's time to go in the locker room and it's time to lace up, wrap up your gloves, I'm the only one who knows if I did my training,
Mm-hmm.
and I know every single day I'm either training or doing something in the gym. If I can't make it to the gym because of work or something like that, I'm doing something at home. So when the time comes, I know I did everything I could to do what I can to prepare for this. So I'm ready.
Nice. I'm going to turn this over to Rich in a quick second, but talk a little bit about the training routine you've had up to this point. How many days a week? How many hours? The gym that you're involved in as well, and talk a little bit about that one too.
So I train out a P for P combat
Mhm.
sports team. It's in Patterson, and I train for the fight camp 7 days a week. There's sometimes where I may take off one day a week just because of work, but
Mhm.
other than that, in fight camp, I'm training every day. And we go boxing, wrestling, jujitsu, kickboxing, strength and conditioning too. So pretty much checking all boxes. We do it all there.
Nice. So you feeling good at this point too?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm
Nice.
feeling hydrated. My strength's good. My cardio's good.
Di-
Technique's good.
Diet routine too. Have you had to drop weight for this or no?
Yeah, but not too much.
Okay.
Weight cut's pretty easy for me.
Okay. That was one of the things that basically, whenever you look at the Rocky movies, all you ever see on diet was drinking eggs. They never talk about the weight management that goes into it, the stress that goes into it, even little things like eating mushrooms or chewing on mushrooms to dehydrate. So I didn't know in this case if you had any kind of massive drop in that kind of regard, or like you said, it's been a little bit more easy that way.
Yeah, no, diet's pretty good for me. I still eat a breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
And throughout the day, after work, I go straight to training. So I can't starve myself. I got to fuel myself with something. So I've been able to continue eating in good, like healthy meals and still continue to train and feel good during training, not feeling like sucked out or dehydrated. Like I don't have to cut too much weight, so I'm pretty good with that.
Nice. In this case, how long have you been training to prep for this fight?
Fight camp has been since December 1st, and
Okay.
I was training before that, but fight camp started December 1st.
So about a month and a half, almost for two months, really, just dead serious, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
So, Rich, what do you got?
Hi, Steve. Good. Thanks again for coming on with us. How old are you, my friend?
Thanks for having me. I'm 26 years old.
26. Okay. And you're in Paterson, New Jersey?
Yes.
And the gym. Yeah, the gym is P for P.
Yes.
Okay. Right. I see that you have a record of 2-1, and you're 58th ranked lightweight in New York out of that. Right? Am I correct about that?
Yeah, I'm 2-1. I haven't checked the rankings lately, but should be somewhere around there.
Yeah, 58th ranked. And you had a decision, and one other one came from submission by a knee bar.
Hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
is that would you excel in that type of submission?
Uh, yeah, I'm pretty quick with that one. I wasn't really looking for it. It was kind of just there and I went for it. But if I see it there, I could hit that.
Yeah, no trade
Okay.
secrets. You don't have to give away anything about your technique for next week. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I got a bunch of other subs I could hit too, but yeah, that's one of them I'm good with.
Your last fight was in June.
Yes.
Hmm. This has been a while.
Okay. And that was by submission.
No, my last fight was a decision.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. And that was in June. Where was that fight?
That was in Long Island.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Yeah. It's
Um,
been a while since you last fought, though. How you feeling about
yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm feeling good though. I feel like now's the perfect time because I've got the right preparation and I didn't rush anything.
Mhm.
So I gave myself time to train all aspects of the game, get my cardio, get my striking,
Mhm.
wrestling, jujitsu, get my weight good. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I think now is perfect timing.
Nice.
Is this the first time you're fighting for a title?
This will be my second time.
Mhm.
First time defending it though.
Okay. So, any nerves on that? Or are you feeling still another same approach as always?
Uh, I think fight wise, it's still the same fight, whether it's a belt or no belt. I still
Mhm.
go out there and fight the same. For the hype though, it does make it makes it more fun because it's for a belt and everyone's gonna be out there and it's a title fight, so it's bigger, more hype around it. But the technique part around it and training around is pretty much the same, for me at least. It's just another fight.
Fair. They talk about a lot of times the weight of the fist. You know, it's a big difference when you're just fighting 0-0 versus when you're fighting with a title, or you've been fighting for a while and developed a reputation and a credibility. The weight of the fists that come from a lot of times the people that you defeated putting their hopes in you to take, basically to validate their loss in this case. Odd question in this case, but have you felt anything like that kind of a challenge when it came to the belt or the previous fighters you beat?
Uh, no, no. The past fights I have had, I just took it one fight at a time, and I
Hmm.
didn't really care about what they had before that or what I had before that.
Hmm.
I just said, I'm training, I'm ready to fight. The other guy's training, he's ready to fight, so it's just another fight.
Fair.
I haven't really taken into consideration what the other guy's done or even what I've done before that because every fight's different. So
Sure.
no, for me, it's just fight by fight, and that's the only thing that matters in the moment is me and the other guy, not anything we've done before that.
Fair.
Hmm.
Speaking of the other guy, I'm sure at this point you've studied Wallace. You've studied the video. How you feeling going into next week?
I'm feeling strong. I
Hmm.
love this matchup. I think this is a really good matchup
Hmm.
because you know, I think he should be a good fighter.
Hmm.
That's what I want. I want to fight a good fighter because it's better for me beating a good fighter. I don't get anything out of beating a lesser opponent.
Hmm.
So that's good, you know. Hopefully he's ready too. He's been training. I've been training. I'm ready, and I'm ready to go out there, put on a good show, and get this win.
Hmm.
Well, he stopped his last fight with Danger Zone 1. He stopped him early and won the title
Hmm.
early. Did you know about that?
Yeah,
And what
yeah,
was your reaction? What did you think of that?
that's great. So if I could go out there and finish somebody who just had an early stoppage in their fight, that's even better for me.
Hmm.
Okay. How did you get involved with MMA? Why MMA?
Uh, I just was around at the time after high school, around a local gym, and thought it
What
was
high
something
school
fun to
was that?
do
What high school?
in Parsippany, New Jersey.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, so at the time there was a local MMA gym around me, and it was just something I always wanted to do. And for me at the time, it was just fun. I was like, all right, let me just go out and start training. And
Who do
then
you study or admire as an MMA fighter? Anybody?
John Jones, my favorite UFC fighter.
Mm.
Common name coming up too.
Yeah, that's my number one UFC fighter.
Nice.
But
Um,
there's a bunch of guys I study and admire, like a bunch of even boxing guys, Muay Thai guys, jiu-jitsu wrestlers. Like they're
mhm.
all they're all different combat
All
sports, but I
yeah,
got
all
respect for
combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I got respect for a bunch of guys. I could go on the list of them, but specifically though, John Joe is my number one UFC fighter.
Nice.
Why in particular Jones?
Because I think he was champ at a young age, like 23 years old, and when he was champ, he took out the best of the best opponents and not just beat them, but he finished a lot of these opponents. And just something about that, just something about like no matter who he's ever fought, he's found a way to beat them. No matter if
Okay.
he was fighting a good striker, a good wrestler, a good jujitsu guy, he was finding a guy with better experience than him or better strength in a different area that he doesn't have.
Mhm.
He's beat guys even at their own game and
Right.
never
Right.
lost. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's
When you're
that's
not,
yeah.
let's cut short. When you're not in the gym and you're not competing, what do you do? What type of work do you do?
Well, for work, I do construction, so we do home remodeling. So
Hmm.
everything from like
Good.
framing, sheetrock, spackle, painting, trim, hanging doors, vanities, mirrors,
Wow.
And
flooring.
training just the same in the process too. It's not like an office job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
So I'll go to work at 7 a.m. and sometimes I don't get done with work until like 7 p.m. and then have to go to practice right after that. So
Wow. So you put in a long, long day.
sometimes
You
a
don't leave all
15-hour day on that. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
which
So how do you
yeah,
keep how do you keep yourself fresh and stamina wise and conditioned with that type of a long day every day?
luckily it's not always that long. Like sometimes I'll get out earlier around like say like 4:30 or
Mhm.
something like
Hmm.
that. So sometimes it's earlier days, sometimes it's longer days. But what I gotta do, I just gotta keep my gym bag and my gym gear right in my truck. So right after
Oh,
work, I
all
just go
right.
straight to the gym because I know if I go home
Yep.
and I sit down on the couch and I get comfortable, I'm like, oh, I'll just go tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and then you miss a day of training. So
Yep.
yeah, I just gotta keep my
Mm.
gym. That's what I do. I keep my gym clothes, gym gear in my truck. Right after work, go straight to practice, and it's hard,
Wow.
but I have no choice. It's like either I'm gonna go to training or I'm not. So
Mhm.
during fight time, it's like I just gotta make it work. So it's
What's your
tough, but
yeah, what's your nationality?
Guyanese. So yeah, my whole
Okay.
family's from Guyana.
Okay.
Oh, wow. And do they follow what you're doing?
Oh yeah, they love it. They love it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's another big thing for me too. Like I have so many people coming out and supporting me. My family, a lot of family come out and see me, or even the family who can't come and see me, and friends too. Like I got a bunch of people who either come see me or support me, whether they can make it or not. So that's big for me. I got a ton of people that want me to win. So yeah, I want to win by myself too, but I got a bunch of people who I want to get the win like for them too.
Hmm.
You're a big ticket seller then, huh?
Yeah, I'll bring in like at this time there's probably like 40 people coming for me,
Shit. Okay.
Wow.
something like that.
Make
You got
sure they
family back
order
in
the
Guyana gonna watch this?
have them pay
What
per
was that?
view too. You're gonna watch it on pay per view.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever can't make it, they're gonna watch that pay-per-view link too.
Yeah.
I'll do the best I can to call you free. You know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a lot of people. It's a big show.
Nice. All right, man. We'll close up shop in a minute here. But how can people get in touch with you?
Like in general.
Yeah, or it's like social media, things like that. I'm not talking like phone number or anything like that.
Oh yeah. Mainly through my Instagram. It's Steven under slash G37.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. It's just that we have some way that people can reach out to you, watch your training videos, watch your process, and reach out to you directly if they have any questions for you. So nice. All right, man. I appreciate the time on this. Did you have any final thoughts?
Um, no, thank you for setting this up and having me come on this
Always,
meeting.
man. Appreciate it.
We
We will
will
see. Yeah.
see it weigh in next week. Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So yeah, he's handling ringside. So this is actually a really good chance for him to know a little bit more about you when it comes time. I'll be in the back. I'm handling the video side of it. So you might see me, you might not. But
Okay,
Steven, man, appreciate the time. Thank you. Like I said, I'll send this to you a little bit later. And if you have any questions, definitely reach out to me. You got my number, and we'll go from there.
got it.
All right. Thank you, man. Be
Right,
good.
Stephen.
All right.
Thanks
Thanks
for
a
the
lot,
time.
guys.
I know you're busy and you're tired and you're getting ready. I really appreciate it. I look
Yeah.
forward to meeting you and the best of luck.
Yeah.
Thank
The
you
fight
very
is
much.
priority, not so much this. So
See you
Thank you. I look
next
forward to
week.
meeting both of you guys.
thank you, man.
Okay, my friend.
Likewise.
Bye.
Bye.
They all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.